Welcome back to the Downtown Spotlight. Suzy Hosley, Executive Director for Downtown Frankfort, Inc. We're at the Glitterati today, and I'm so excited. This is my favorite time of the year. Tulips are up at the Capitol, the flowers are all in bloom, Keeneland is in, and Derby is right around the corner. And shopping for Derby has been a long-standing tradition to shop for Derby in downtown Frankfort. So our Downtown Spotlight will be covering some of the great fashion that you can find in downtown. And I've got some special guests with me. Today we've got City Commissioner Lisa Unger, and I'm going to let Danetta, who owns the Glitterati, introduce herself and talk about the store. Thank you for having us here today. This is one of my favorite boutiques in downtown. So tell us a little bit about Glitterati and how you got the concept to open up.
This is our 8th Kentucky Derby, and it's one of those times of the year that people just flood in looking for different things, maybe a whole outfit, maybe a hat, maybe a bag, or maybe some jewelry. We're known for our fashion jewelry. We carry Firefly, Mariana, Julie Bass, Sorelli, and we also carry handmade Chanel bags. We have lots and lots of different fashion clothing, including Gretchen Scott, Charlie B, and some Michelle McDowell and Mary Square. And then we have some beautiful different hats that you can wear. And we also have a few party favors that you can use as far as like some specialty drinks for your derby party, and some really fashionable earrings and some necklaces with derby silks on them.
So now tell me, did you say this is your 7th year? Your 8th year?
This is our 8th Kentucky Derby.
Okay, great. So 8 years in downtown total and your
Yes.
8th Kentucky Derby. So then you probably are the professional when it comes to hot trends for Derby in the season. Are there any trends that you're seeing, certain colors that this spring or patterns?
Well, when it comes to the Kentucky Derby, the one thing you really want to realize is that there's only one thing that's out, and that's being neutral. When we go to the Derby, you want to be full of color. This is not the time to shy away from color. So we're seeing a lot of lavenders, we're seeing a lot of green, oranges, pinks, blues, anything bright and bold. But if you don't like a lot of colors, pick one that blends in with some white or something, but do not show up to the Derby wearing black or gray or white, okay?
You have to have that pop of color. We're here with Lisa. Thanks for joining us today.
I'm excited to be here.
Do you have, I do want to ask you, each of you, do you have a Derby tradition that you usually do that evening, or a Keeneland tradition?
I love to be at the Derby breakfast and spend that day with family and friends. So I'm hoping for good weather this year.
Yes.
And you'll find me downtown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have a Derby tradition?
Well, owning this boutique has changed my life. We used to start early at breakfast. I remember years ago going to a restaurant you all might not remember called Sandy's, but there would be like 30 or 40 of us that would start out early there with my BLT and Bloody Marys. But today, we come down to our store, and it's my daughters. I have two 20-year-old daughters, and they help, and my husband helps, and sometimes my extended family helps as well, because we're really busy on Derby Day.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having us today. Me and Lisa, we've got some shopping to do.
Right.
We got more hats to try on. She's got some neutrals, so we're
I
going to
do.
have to
We're
put
gonna
some
have to
color
do
on
that.
her.
Thank you. Point me in the right direction.
Well, yes. So thanks for having us today. Come on downtown, get your Derby attire, and we'll see you Derby Day.